All right, we're back. We are indeed back. God, I miss my old setup. I missed the setup. It's been a while, guys. It's been a good while, a whole week, and a lot of news have dropped. A lot of news. But before we hop into this, if you like this content, please like and subscribe and share this video with your family, pets, or friends. So let's get right to it, right? There has been so much drama between Nintendo fans and PlayStation fans defending their favorite companies and being shields or what they're doing in the gaming industry. And over here on the Xbox side, we're like, this is crazy. You gotta admit, this is crazy. These people are insane. Now, I know for a fact that I have clearly stated that, like I said, I do enjoy Nintendo as much as I possibly can, but there are times I didn't like what they were doing, or didn't in fact had pick up one of their products after the Nintendo 64. Okay, I did state it in one of my latest videos that I have enjoyed playing Nintendo so many times throughout my youth. I stopped getting their products after the Nintendo 64, and the only one thing that they got my attention was the Nintendo 2DS. Plain and simple. Okay? And then the Nintendo Switch. But now, ever since the direct that happened with Nintendo about the Nintendo Switch 2, we were fine with the price of the console. But the games were weirdly priced. So now, Nintendo did have their little direct with Mario Kart World, which is their Forza Horizon. There wasn't any explanation why this was $80. Sure, it has new mechanics and items within the game, along with the world map that they put into it. But a good handful of us did stated that, oh, is it gonna be like Diddy Kong Racing 64 where there's a story mode and then there's also a world map that you can run around while hopping into a cup or a track or whatever to get what you need to get. That's what we all thought. But no, they're trying to make this more arcadey-like game like Forza Motorsport. Well, Forza Horizon games, because it's more arcadey on that part. And still, no explanation on why it's $80 because now that is the new price for Mario Kart World. And like I said, I do enjoy a good Mario Kart game, but excuse me, but $80. I mean that's kind of a price that we don't want. If it was 70, sure. I mean, that would have been fine. I mean, they did the same thing with Tears of the Kingdom for $70, and people still bought it. I haven't even bought the game yet. I haven't even bought Tears of the Kingdom yet, so the only Zelda game I have on the Switch is, of course, Breath of the Wild and the HD remaster of Skyward Sword. and well, Skyward Sword is a little cheaper than Tears of the Kingdom, but yeah, and then price changes for accessories have been made. They went up to like $5-10 on the certain products, and then and still the Nintendo Switch 2 is $450, and then the bundle with the Mario Kart World is $500. So if you're gonna pick up Mario World, might as well pick up the bundle because it's cheaper, right? But if you're not gonna get the game and stick with the Switch 2 because you have other games that are from your current Switch, that's totally fine. But you still have to get those upgrades. You have to pay those upgrades if you're gonna play it on the Switch 2 still. That's the thing, that those paid upgrades still what bothers me as well. It's the same thing that in Sony, you know, they have paid upgrades. And that's not a good thing. I mean, but if you never gotten the game on the last gen console, then it's okay to purchase the game fully for that specific console. But if you have the games that you already had, and then they ask you to pay for an upgrade, that's just a total ripoff. Let's be real. I mean, so both right now, Nintendo and Sony are technically going head to head with each other like they used to back in the 90s. And it's not a good look. I mean, they should do, well, one of them should copy Xbox on what they're doing, you know, but in the end, I mean, sure, Nintendo finally has voice chat. Sure, finally their games are gonna run at 60. I don't know what else to tell you. So I'm still not getting a Switch 2, even though I do want to play this new Mario Kart game, but I don't know. I just don't know. I think I might as well wait and see what happens. Maybe a whole year to see what happens until I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go buy it. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm still confused as ever about the Nintendo Switch 2, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I do got the money, but no, I just don't know. I mean, I'm still sticking with my current Switch console, and I'm pretty sure if I change my mind, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna call me out. Say, you're a hypocrite. You said this and that, and you thought you weren't gonna get it, but you got it now. I was like, people can change their minds. I mean, that's how the human mind works. If I should get it or not get it, should I get it, should I not get it? I mean, you can't make a person not get it, and then it's really up to the people. It's up to the people who can afford this. It's up to the people if they want to get it. It's up to the people if they should wait and not get it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, just be wise on how you spend your money on these things, because things are indeed getting expensive. But speaking about expensive, on to the next topic. Not that one. There it is. So, not only that Nintendo has price changes, Sony. Sony. You don't seem to amaze me that much anymore, but now that you're releasing The Last of Us, that I have explained about my last video, but you're raising your prices. Again, on your console in certain countries. Oh no, that's not good. And a 5-year-old console that's been out throughout this generation, that people have been trying to find one ever since that tragic world incident that we all had. Now they're raising the prices of their consoles in different parts of the world. We don't know yet about the United States, Canada, or Mexico, but this is indeed scary. And it's only hitting only in Europe, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. So, in Australia, the based PlayStation with the hard drive is now going to be AU $830. The digital version went up by 100. So technically it's AU dollars 750. $750 for the digital edition over in Australia. New Zealand, New Zealand dollars, $950 over in New Zealand. That is the disk drive. And for the digital version, NZ dollars, $850. $850 in New Zealand. They haven't changed the price over there in New Zealand and Australia about the PlayStation 5 Pro. It's still going to be the same. So of course in Europe and the UK, their prices are going to go up by for in Europe it's going to go up for the consoles $80 each. So that's a price increase from what it was when those new consoles came out, the newer versions of the PlayStation 5. And then of course in the UK is $70, 70 pounds more in the UK. So that's insane, and it hasn't hit anywhere else other than these different countries for Sony products of the PlayStation 5. Sooner or later it's gonna hit everywhere else, and I'm not sure about the United States or Canada or Mexico over here in North America, but we'll see what happens. And if they raise their prices, not a lot of people are going to be happy. So let's just say that. So let's move on to the next topic. So Marathon, as you all have seen that Spotlight Direct about Marathon, it's just the exact same type of games that we see now today, you know, on free-to-play games. Like, I don't know, kind of like Fortnite or Apex. It's more like, it kind of feels like an Apex clone to me, and I for one don't like what Bungie's doing with their Marathon game, because we were expecting like a campaign of some kind with this game because it looked kind of interesting, but now that we know it's gonna be one of those games that they're trying to do like they did with Concord, and already it's a fully $40 game for Marathon. Once it comes out, it's gonna be $40 for this game, and I hate to say it, but that's another pass for me for a Bungie game, because, you know, when Bungie was Bungie, during the good old 360 days and of course the original Xbox days, their games were phenomenal. They really were. But ever since they brought out Destiny, it was something different, something new to do. But then, like around Destiny 2, it feels like they were falling off just bit by bit when as they brought out their expansions. I stopped playing Destiny 2 after their very first sets of expansions, and I wasn't feeling it. They keep changing the gear system here and there, and you're supposed to get this to do that and this to do that. I mean, Destiny 1 was almost perfect, but it was a good old time. But so I don't see Marathon like bringing anything to the table. If I want to play a type of game like that, I'd rather just play Apex. Just to be for real. I mean, I don't think this game is going to be as successful. I think it's going to be another flop like Concord and I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. If it's good, I'll pick it up on my Xbox. If it's bad, I was like, oh, I don't know. Nah, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna get my hands on the game because I have too many games in my back catalog and right now I'm playing South of Midnight. So yeah, it's a pass. So I don't know how good this game is gonna be when it comes out. So if you're gonna play it, go ahead and play it. Spend your $40. But if not, that hey, it's another Concord failure. So let's move on with that. Time for some happy news, all right? Xbox, the greatest place to play is Xbox. And Xbox has been getting leaks here and there. And of course, a lot of people are talking about Oblivion, which is the next remaster title from their catalog, and just like Ninja Gaiden Black, Oblivion's gonna get a remastered version, and it has been accidentally been leaked on its release date. Supposedly, it's coming out next week. So, I for one would like to play Oblivion because I never had a chance to play it on the 360 back then. So playing it on the current consoles that we now have, I think is going to be a lot of fun. I want to know what the story is about, how the gameplay works. It's going to be like a Valve. Is it going to be a little different? It's going to be like Fallout. I for one, I'm definitely going to play Oblivion and have a good time with this game. And of course, it's going to come in Game Pass day one on Game Pass. Game Pass has been saving me a lot of money these past few months, and I finally got to purchase 2 games that I actually wanted that are coming out really soon. But yeah, so Oblivion, it's leaked, accidentally leaked of the release date, so everyone's excited. Everyone's gonna play this, on Xbox day one and PC, and of course it's gonna drop. I'm pretty sure on PlayStation and maybe on Nintendo Switch too, because there's been talks that Xbox and the Switch 2 are gonna partner up moving forward. But that's gonna be good. And now, this second leak of a game is one of my most liked franchises that I have been getting into a lot more ever since I purchased Fallout 4 on my PlayStation 4 and then repurchased it again on my Xbox because I was waiting for that update that they have done with Fallout 4, and I can't wait to play Fallout 3. I mean, I have been enjoying a lot of the series, and I will be watching the show because I was planning to on doing that because I do enjoy how the franchise looks. So Fallout 3 is uh, being renewed, remastered uh, from a supposed leaker and insider that says that all Fallout 3 is going to be remastered, and it's coming, but we just don't know when. So that's gonna be worked on, and we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully, we'll get some news from the June showcase from Xbox and see what happens next. On to the next topic. Doom, the Dark Ages. Doom, the Dark Ages is gonna be a super hot ticket later this spring, and they did post a video of some fun accessories for your Xbox now. There is a standard theme controller, which is a normal controller that has Doom Guy's a skin on it, and then of course the Elite controller is full on red. I think it's supposed to be like a demon controller, but they look really good. I, for one, would like to pick one up, before they're gone, because just like the Starfield controller, I missed out on the Starfield controller and I really wanted to get that controller. But seeing these controllers, I might pick up the standard controller because it looks really, really cool. And of course there's the wrap skin to wrap your Xbox to look like, oh, this is my Doom Edition Xbox, which I still need to get the Starfield one. I hope it's still on sale. So yes, these Doom accessories is indeed coming. I think you can pre-order it right now, and once it comes, maybe post some pictures so I could probably see them myself, and yeah, and I think I might pick one up. I might pick up one of these controllers, probably the Doom controller, the Doom Guy controller more, or get the red one. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So we'll see what happens with that. And then our final topic on this video is indeed the Xbox update. The update that we have been waiting for a while now. That has to involve with, the Xbox app on the phone and, of course, cloud gaming support. So, with cloud gaming support, it is being pushed a lot more, putting games on the list. The games that you purchase that are not on Xbox Game Pass can be played on the cloud. I, for one, had tested that myself, that you can now play cloud games that you purchase through the cloud service, and I have tested one of them with Hogwarts Legacy. I was having a little hard time. I was like, hey, it's like I can't launch in the cloud. What's going on? So I had to remove my uploaded game of Hogwarts Legacy, and then press the cloud button, and then immediately it booted up the cloud version of Hogwarts Legacy, and it's fantastic. I mean, if you don't have room in your storage, it's like, man, I really want to play this game, blah blah blah. And it has that little cloud on the corner of the game. You can play that game through the cloud. So this is going to work tremendously, not only on, of course, on the hardware that you have, but also is gonna work on, of course, the TVs or any device that has the Xbox app, like your phone, your tablet, your PC, you name it. But not only that, guys, the cloud feature is also going to add remote play within the cloud app itself. So Let's say you're in the living room and your bedroom is you have your Xbox Series X or S and you don't want to get up. It's like, man, I wish I can play my current games on this TV. I don't want to go in my room and unplug it, blah blah. They are working on remote play for the cloud that you can play your games through your console into the Xbox Cloud app. So that feature is indeed coming very soon for all of the devices that you are currently using. Like I said, your sorry about that. My my mic cut off. But like I said, like your Amazon Fire Stick, your Samsung Smart TV, your LG Smart TV, um, your phone, your tablet, your PC. It has remote play anyway, and of course your PC device, your handheld PC devices, and that feature is going to be grand with the cloud app, you know. But most likely it'll work on there, and we'll see what happens because that's a feature that's actually needed. It really needed the remote play feature within the cloud app. So I can't wait to see that going. And last but not least, this April update, we are finally gonna have a chance to buy games through the Xbox app itself. This was the feature that was pushed back by our own government, by the FTC, saying that no, you cannot do this. But now, since this is happening, we can now do this. This app can now be doing the same thing that the PlayStation app has been doing for years. So now Xbox will allow you to purchase your games through the app without any problems. Since if you're not near your console and you're at work or you're out and eating, having fun, it's like, oh, let me purchase this game so I could play it. Boom, you bought it. Once you come home, it's there. No headaches whatsoever. So that's a feature that is coming for Android and Apple phones. So hope you're gonna be excited to purchase your games now through the Xbox app. We just don't know when. It's said soon. They say it's gonna come soon. Probably later the end of the month, or probably during the June showcase. We don't know yet, but we'll see what happens. So that's the end of this content. And I must say that watching these Sony fanboys, Nintendo drone fanboys, it's just this is just insane. This to me is like the old console wars are starting to pick up once again, and I mean, like, wow, I'm shocked, guys. I'm shocked. But anyway, Xbox is looking good. Xbox is doing great, and and I say, you viewers, is that if you don't like what's going on with Nintendo or PlayStation, come to Xbox. Real value on this side. Real promise on this side that Xbox will not let you down because there is so much games within Xbox Game Pass. And it has helped me throughout the times that this program has started, saved me a lot of money. And I mean a lot of money. And I finally got a chance to use some of my money today to buy 2 games that are coming out later this year that are not on Game Pass, which is, of course, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, and, of course, one of my favorite anime franchises is Mobile Suit Gundam, see Destiny, Battle of Destiny on Nintendo Switch. And I, for one, can't wait to play these games because it's always good to have some money saved if you're going to buy some games that you really want to get. Well, that being said, guys, that's all I have for you today. So, again, if you like this content, leave a like, subscribe, share this video with your family, pets, or friends. And I'll catch you next week on Friday. And also, before I forget, I will not put a video on May 1st because I am going to go to a certain event that has to involve Star Wars. So, I'll do my last video next week. But we'll see if I do manage to make a video on Friday because I'll be staying over at an Airbnb over at Anaheim because I need to be there for the party that's happening over at the Magic Kingdom of Disneyland. So we'll see. We'll see if I do a video on Friday. And if not, I'll probably do a stream. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.